Right in the mid-pack for this one. Okay, well, it's all going to be based on when we get that school bus. That's the one bogey vehicle in this race. And it's all going to be about when we end up getting that one as to how we do. All the same cars by the end, though, so it should theoretically be even. This video is supported by Holy, who are revolutionising soft drinks with their great tasting sugar-free energy, iced tea, hydration and milkshake powders. I recommend the starter set deluxe, which I received, so you can try every single flavour. I'm partial to the mango passion fruit iced tea, and use code BRUFFY to get 10% off your entire order. Off we go. A bit of a longer track because there's only going to be 18 laps, so we can have a little bit longer and still probably get around 25 minutes for the race. So in this one, there are 18 cars for the 18 laps, so everyone will get the same cars by the end. Starting in the Kauai, which is about mid-pace of all the vehicles. But the 18 cars are from the 17 pace classes on Project Homecoming. We've got A1, A2, A3, B1 to B3, C1 to C3, D1 to D3, and E1 to E5 actually. So there's one car from every pace class. So there's a variation of the paces of the vehicles. But then there's one bogey vehicle in addition to that, which is the school bus. So when you get that school bus, I mean, it's going to be different for everybody. Everyone's going to get it at some point during the race. But at the very end of the race, it will almost certainly be a case of chasing down the people who get the school bus last. Because those who get the school bus last are almost certainly going to be out in front. Made it work. I've gotten away with a lot of craziness in this first lap. Oh my god, I got it immediately. You are kidding me. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Well, maybe it'll be good. Maybe it's like... Maybe it'll be good to just get this out of the way first. And then... But then I'm going to have to come back through the pack. That's the only thing. Oh, really? Okay, well, I was the leading bus as well, and now I'm not. God damn, I don't even get that. I don't even get to be the person who is in the lead for the buses. Yeah, that's just ruined my entire race. I was expecting whoever it was to actually just wait of their own accord, because it was so easy to see what happened. But whatever. Pretty good in the corners, the school bus. Like, don't get me wrong, it's slow on the straights, but it's pretty grippy. So with having to respawn... Oh, they respawned the same time as me? Okay, so they did wait, okay. Good, good. Yeah, with that respawn, this is going to be an attempt at a comeback, using the quick cards to see how far up the order I can get, because damn it, I thought I could go around it. Okay, this has been an atrocious second lap. I'd actually had a really good first lap. Second lap has been atrocious. Alright, it's comeback time. I don't know off by heart what pace class each of these are in. Like, the Ruiner might be like B1, B2, something like that. I know that the R70K is our fastest car. That's in the A1 class. But beyond that, I think it's the Super Diamond is in E5, so that's the slowest. And everything else is somewhere in between. Okay, comeback time. That was an atrocious second lap that I need to put behind me now. At least I've got the school bus out of the way. Let's see how far up the order I can climb. I was in last at one point during that school bus lap. Maybe it'll be good for me to be able to, you know, use some clean air. The problem is, I'm not first of the school buses anymore. I was until the takeout into the second corner. So I'm definitely behind, like, you know, at least 3 other people who've all had school buses. I'm not going to be able to count on just waiting for them to get school buses. Right, the A-Type. Whee. I did just choose a bunch of cars randomly, like, based on how I just felt or a car stuck out to me as I was going through the classes. So there's no rhyme or reason to any of the other car selections. Just one from every pace class. I'm not far away from being a lap down already. There should be big enough differences between the paces of the other cars though. Like the gap between from A1 all the way to E5 is quite big for all the other cars. So even if I'm, you know, basically I'm just waiting to see a school bus to try and overtake a school bus. But it's not over until the end. Because I might be in a quick car right at the end and people have got some of the slower pace class cars. Can I get a top half out of it maybe? Like that's what is my aim going to be after the atrocious lap that I had? There's a school bus. I'm not going to be able to get it before the end of the lap though. That's the problem. That second lap was just atrocious. You got my car. Right, the Castella. Really. It would be nice if the cars were randomly selected inside their pace class. That would be cool. I think if Project Homecoming had an active programmer, maybe that's something that could be implemented. But yeah, to like everybody gets a different car, but they're in each pace class, so should be about the same. God, I can't get away from... Am I in actual last here? Yeah, because we've had one DNF, so I can't get away from last place. Can I finally pass one? Tag up the inside. Not last! This is going to be a hard race, isn't it? Hot Ring Dukes. I need to, at this point, this is like the opposite to the last race. I need to get all the slower cars first. Hello? I love you too. Yeah, you can. She might, I don't know. She can wait. I can't look right now. I'm sorry. You can show the stream. Cute. It was really cool, that, actually, the friends experience.
Yeah,
oh,
fun.
God.
Is that Lewis?
Okay, I'm back in last again. Good. Where is baby?
I threw it out.
Ah, okay. That's fair.
I might have flown away
In the wind.
Breezed? I think I got breezed on the mic. Am I distracted? Sorry.
Ah, there are more of these school buses that I'm not going to get before the line. This is not looking good. Oh, I'm going to get one.
Typical.
No, maybe both. That's who took me out on the first lap. Oh, I had to get in front.
Typical distraction.
Say hello to YouTube as well.
Hello. Where's YouTube?
No, not streaming, the video.
Oh, sorry. You kind of invited me in, so I thought that it was a very serious what's going on.
No, you're welcome in anytime. You're my wife.
What? Hello, future people. Hope everyone's doing well. Maybe she streams to YouTube as well.
On Sundays, yeah. Love you. Alrighty. Yeah. Oh. Love you. It's always nice to have some wife distraction when you're having an absolutely atrocious race. I don't even know what I can get out of this race. I'm hoping it's going to be a slow burner and it'll all actually come together at the end. And I'm going to be able to make up a bunch of places towards the end. It's one of those races, isn't it? It's totally going to be one of those races. And before this video gets 3 times the normal views. Because girl. Bottom 5 always possible. Do you know what? I wouldn't be surprised at this stage. I don't know whether it's because I've been getting some of the slower cars early and it's just going to be a fantastic second half of the race. But I can't get out of this bottom group. I haven't been above 30th since getting the school bus. One electric SUV to another. I think the Beretta was electric, it sounded it. Well, we're halfway through the race at this point, so the gaps are as big as it's going to be. It'll start to contract now as the The people who got the fast cars early are going to get the slow cars and vice versa. And those who are waiting on the school bus are going to gradually get it more and more. I haven't seen too many, that's the thing. I wonder if like loads of people in front just haven't had it yet. Or alternatively, I've been so far behind that I just haven't seen them because I haven't been able to catch up to them on the laps that they've got them. That seems more likely actually, considering I was basically behind everybody after the respawn. Come on, iWagon electric power. I've gone into the 7-0 frontier. I had the inside though, so I had the advantage for the chicane. By lap 9 you should have seen half of the buses. Yeah, on average, if things had, but you know, probability doesn't work as neatly as that. Could be that there's a bunch of buses still to go and just the random chances left it late for most people. That's what I'm hoping for. It's unlikely, but it's what I'm hoping for. I'm almost a lap down, I think. Here's one. Tunic. Both having bad races. That's rare. Helps me that I've been able to keep this tachyon behind for pretty much the whole lap. Hasn't been able to utilise the speed of the car. Might not be that much difference between them, I don't know what classes they're in. Alright, Coca Blackfin. Still haven't had the fastest car in the class yet. In the custom class, I mean. The A1 pace class car of the R70K. Looks like an interesting fight up at the front. The top 5 look to all be in that same short straight. They're just like 3/4 of a lap ahead of me. Oh, there's another one. The places are starting to come. My belief was wavering, and it still isn't there yet, but maybe. And he's 17th, don't I, for top half. I guess you could say 18th is like equally top half and bottom half. It's right in the middle of the 35. But since there's only really 34 for most of the race, I guess I really need 17th for a top half. I've been roughed up in this one. Zion Krieger special, and there's the bus, so I'm going to get that place back. Sweet. See? We're not going to get... I think we might have to redo this kind of race but have less cars. We're not going to get like the excitement of chasing down those at the end in the slow vehicle because there's probably not going to be too many left. And obviously we were kind of robbed of that with being taken out so early. But maybe we need to make it more extreme. Something even slower than the bus. And longer laps and maybe only like 10 cars or even like 6 or 7 cars or something. maybe even 5. So you're chasing down like 20% of the field who get the slowest car on the final lap. That might be the next iteration for this. You're just asking for the doors at F1 Hyperion race again. Now that was too much. That was too much. The fastest and slowest cars on the server was definitely too extreme. Alright, now it's my turn in the Tachyon. Don't take me out, don't take me out, don't take me out, don't take me out, don't take me out. I left so much space. 22nd. Still 5 laps to go after this one. Still plenty of time for people to get the school bus. For those that haven't yet. And some of the slower cars. I guess there is a decent enough pace difference between the cars as well. Nexus EX1 now. I'm up into the top 20. I see a school bus around the hairpin. I've definitely been so far back that I just haven't seen people get the buses. 100% that's happened. But at least we are still seeing some. It's pretty quick, this one. This is one of the quicker ones that I've had. Still waiting on the R70K as well. Maybe it is going to come to me towards the end. Bunch of cars up in front. Top half is definitely still available. There's a big gap in front of this massive pack of cars, but it's a huge train in front. School bus just gone past the line. This could be a bunch of people who've already had the school bus in this train as well, to be fair. Monroe Custom. I've just remembered I've got the Super Diamond to do, which is the slowest. I've got the fastest and the slowest cars, apart from the school bus, still to go. On 2 out of these next 3 laps. Monroe Custom's going to be a nice lap though. Damn, the top 2 are really fighting around that last corner there. Very close. I'm in top half. There's 17th. It's been a slow burner, this one. But it's definitely coming good towards the end. It's the Bullet, isn't it? That's the other car I've got. Super Diamond, Bullet, and R70K, which I think is like bottom, middle, and top. There's that school bus. I think that's probably the one that I saw crossing the line as I rounded this corner last lap. So if I see a school bus on the left as I round that final corner, I know I can get it by the end of the lap, depending on what I'm in. get a top 10? Depends on the bus situation. R70K. I'll just follow Cowan actually for this whole lap. There's an R70K behind as well. It is the fastest car out of all of these in the A1 pace class, but it is tricky to handle and maximise. Got some slow cars as well, it's not just the school bus situation. There's 2 spots. There's a school bus just in front and another one. Super Diamond, but I'm definitely going to be quicker than these 2 school buses. Might get overtaken by some people behind in faster cars though. Yeah, I'm gaining places from overtaking the school buses, but losing them because I'm in the Super Diamond. Easy come, easy go. So I'm going to have the bullet on the final lap. And it's all going to be about what people have in front. Oh yeah, first and second were in school buses. And now they've dropped. It's quite an exciting finish. This is so many changes of position as the cars are changing towards the end, and it's all coming together, but such different pace of vehicles. Yeah, this Super Diamond's hurt me. So it must be only first place left who's still got the school bus to do, surely. Or maybe the top few now, I don't know. No, they're going to be on their final lap. So, is nobody getting a school bus on the final lap? Didn't look like there was any. In the top few, at least. They've all had them. Oh, there's none in front either. No way! I'm only going to be able to chase down cars that I'm actually quicker than in the Bullet, and the Bullet's a mid-range pace, I think. It might even be in the Ds. That's a school bus, but it's a lap down. There's no school buses in front of me. Yeah, this is kind of what you miss out on. I should have done less laps. Need to do like 5 laps, so about, you know, a bunch of people are still in the school bus for the final lap and you're chasing them all down. The execution's being off. I think I'm safe for a top half though. Don't think I'm going to get top 10. Nevertheless, I suppose that's been a decent little comeback after the lap 2 atrocities. It was a recipe for disaster, to be fair, getting that school bus on the second lap. I was always going to get taken out by just the vast amount of people that were around. Could have been worse, I suppose. Ignore Moggy. Yeah, how's that happened? Moggy's not first. 28.52. So Moggy, Shermanator won. Then it was Lemonade, Turbo, Realm, Lil, and then Moggy. Moggy finished 6th, the top 5. Do that in post, DiNmiTe. Just move him around and move Moggy down. In fact, preferably move Moggy down to the bottom. And me, I'll take his position in 6th. And then I think we're good. Oh yeah, Moggy got an extra lap. 19 laps. Possible lag counting for an extra lap for Moggy. Huh. Shermanator took the win anyway, right? I was in 14th regardless. What can I do? Not a bad return. I've gained like 20 positions from the start. And it was a bit of a slow burner, and then it got exciting towards the end. But we'll try this again, but with less laps, so that we've got a bunch of people still in the slowest vehicle on the final lap that we're trying to chase down. A bit more of an extreme version of this, but still where there's only one bogey vehicle rather than the F1 cars versus Dozer race, which had the unholy trinity. It was still an exciting finish, but yeah, somewhere in between that and this. Because yeah, we've only had a single school bus for the final lap down there in 32nd place. We're always hoping that we'd at least get like 4 or 5 or something for the final lap that we were needing to chase down.